I'm very fortunate this year, finally, to be able to interview Mary Beth Reardon, who is the sponsor of 10-10-10 every year. And like they said in the press conference, they can't do it without her. So welcome.
Thank you.
Mary Beth, tell me, how did you get involved? Did you get involved in the first place?
Well, originally when I moved here back in '91, I was involved in education and nonprofit fundraising in Los Angeles, and met Joe Pollock, who was an inspiration and one of the forefathers of our film festival, and he got me involved with the board, and we discussed ways of getting kids involved in the film festival, because there was nothing back then. And they had a lot of stops and starts and baby steps over the years, and then after Roger came on board, we developed several new programs, the Field Trip to the Movies and the 10-10-10 program, which is what I've been sponsoring. And I think it's just, I would love to be one of those kids doing it.
I would too. I love that you said that, because as I every year do this, I am more inspired each year by each and every little student, the ones we just involved, because they have such a high level of creativity. Most of their stories I realize, and I like the fact that they are about themselves, growing up, about a teenager, or someone struggling with a college application, or someone struggling with technology. These issues that are very, very relevant to them and their age group. What's interesting to me, though, as I interviewed them this afternoon, they're still relevant to me.
Exactly.
And it's my favorite thing of the whole festival. I work the entire festival tirelessly. I do the red carpets, etc., and so on. But I can't wait to see the films in 10 days these kids come up with, because they're so very well done. Do you agree?
They are. They're excellent, and some of them are really, especially given, I mean, they don't have huge budgets and access to major stars or all of the things that you get in Hollywood. Once you get, and they do it on a shoestring. They do it quickly, in 10 days and 10 minutes. And what I love is the collaborative quality of it. I've been involved in the arts in one way or the other for over 30 years, but to see kids working together, you know, their best friends acting and their other friends lighting, and they're all, it really, they come together as a team.
And they just met. They just met each other, some of them 10 days, 2 weeks ago. So I think that's also very, very interesting of that age group as well.
Yes.
Is that they're open-hearted, open-armed, and they're really excited to work with somebody new as well. So when you started, did you go out, or who went out to all these various schools to propose this program and got them interested in it?
Wow. You know, I'm not sure, because I came on board after, as a sponsor, after the 10-10-10 was pretty much already in place. So I would guess that Roger had something to do with that.
Yeah,
but,
and Mickey and the
Mickey's
people
done a
behind it.
wonderful job with the 10-10-10, and it's kind of his baby. And I know some of the teachers at the different schools, and my daughter studied video production at Laguna Blanca her freshman year, and they have a great teacher there. The people at Brooks have been great, and City College, and
It's very kind of specific to Santa Barbara, and I grew up here, right? My parents moved here in the late 50s, actually. And it was very, I think, perfect for Santa Barbara. Roger was saying recently that the way Santa Barbara is set up, it's also perfect for a film festival, because people can walk up and down State Street. They can come in from all over the world. Our theaters are all kind of in one cluster right there on State Street, and there's all the restaurants and all the services. So it's perfect for a film festival. But Santa Barbara is perfect for 10-10-10 as well.
It is.
Because of the way our colleges are laid out, and the high quality of teaching and just general education here in the first place. It made it, I think, even easier. I don't know of another project similar to this anywhere. Do you?
I really don't. I was actually just got back from Park City and went there for a ski trip, so I didn't do a lot with the film festival, but I went on their website and checked at their headquarters there, and I really didn't see any of the types of youth programs that we're offering.
Yeah, it's really astonishing. And this has become a bigger and bigger and more famous international film festival all over the world. And I love walking up and down the streets, hearing all the different languages.
Yep.
And this year we have a special program for the Latin film kind of competition, as well as what I call the Viking film competition, because we have Norway and Sweden and all
That's
the
right.
folks from. So as we wander up and down the streets in the next 10 days, we will see a microcosm of the entire
Exactly.
world, which is
And
also very exciting.
And there's always a special social justice award too, which is a wonderful
Yes, it is.
addition.
Yes, it is. Yes. Well, thank you very, very much for sponsoring this every year. It's really wonderful, and it's really true they can't do it without you. So it's
thank you, Linda.
we really appreciate it very, very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I look forward to seeing you.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, with me today I have Mickey and the pronunciation of your last name.
Dustovich.
Dustovich, who I've spoken with on live radio and try to round up every single year because he's been the brainchild of 10-10-10. It's been his baby, and he's been an amazing asset to the Santa Barbara International Film Festival. And we have a change. So, Mickey, what is the change?
The change is we now have a new educational director for the Santa Barbara Film Festival. This is Amanda Graves. She has now taken over for the festival and will take over these programs.
I thought you were going to say hi. Hi, Amanda.
Hello.
Welcome. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there was a nationwide search for Amanda. Is that right?
There was actually, yeah, it was, it ended up being like 200 candidates that came in.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Amanda, where are you from?
Ventura, California.
Oh, so they didn't have to go too far away. And here I thought you were from, I don't know, Minnesota or someplace like that. Well, that worked out well for them because you didn't have to pay to move anybody here, right?
You know, it worked out. It did work out, yes.
Amanda, what's your experience in film and education?
Before this, I was teaching filmmaking, video production, and an online and in-person hybrid class focused on building reels and portfolios. I built the program from a 1-year course with 15 students into a 3-year sequential program with 4 different sections
That's awesome. Where were you teaching?
at Buena High School in Ventura.
Do you miss it?
I do.
I bet you do. But this is going to be a lot of fun. Have you attended the Santa Barbara International Film Festival before now?
I have not. This will be my first year. I'm very excited.
Oh, it's very exciting. Wow. In 10 days from now, I'll speak to you again, and you're gonna tell me exactly how exciting it was. Okay? So you're under good hands right here.
Yeah.
Are you overseeing the project still?
Currently, yes, I am still overseeing it, and then come next year, it's all hers.
Ooh, wow. Okay. Well, my favorite part is seeing all the films in 10 days from now. Because, from today until then, that's why I like to catch them at this press conference every year. Because they give me kind of the background, the storyline, and who they are and how they were inspired by it. And then when you sit down to watch it, wow, you're going to be blown away. These people are so talented. And I know you've seen talent before in high school, but I think you're going to be really, really impressed, especially because we get to screen it at the Arlington Theater, which is a magnificent theater for them to be able to show their film as well. So I will see you again in about 10 days.
Yes,
Okay. Hopefully I'll run into both of you during the week and so on. Do you attend any of the galas or the red carpet or anything like that?
I will be focusing mostly on all of the educational programs, but you may see me for a cameo at some of the other events.
Excellent. Okay. So I'll be that person that says hi occasionally, okay? Have a good time. It's going to be a blur, but it's going to be really fun.
Yes, it is.
You have a parting shot for us, Mickey?
No, I do not.
Something like enjoy the movies?
All right. I'll see you at the movies.
There you go.
How about that?
All right. Thanks again for stopping to have an interview with you. Bye-bye.
Good luck.